welcome back to the channel, and hello if you're new. Before we get into the video, let me know your thoughts down below and hit that like button, and consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that notification bell to stay posted on my future content. Now without further ado, let's get into it. So let's talk about Black Mirror Season 7. This isn't just a return, this is a statement. They came back swinging. Every episode in this season I was locked in and fully invested. They didn't just give us Black Mirror, they gave us some of the best of Black Mirror we've seen in a long time. From start to finish, this felt like the execs and the team had something to prove. And I don't mean that in a negative way, I mean it like they sat down and said, you want more? Cool, let us show you what more really looks like. And I'm not gonna lie, they delivered hard. So let's break the episodes down, starting with episode 1, Common People. What an opener. Grounded, gritty and too close to reality. It's eerie in that classic Black Mirror way, but it's also emotional. It asks what happens when the system leaves you behind and someone offers you a way back in. It's a powerful setup, tight pacing and a brutal payoff. Then on to episode 2, Bête Noire, which is probably one of my personal favourite out of all the episodes. It's stylish, haunting and unpredictable. The themes around identity, revenge and technology is well executed. It felt like Black Mirror in thriller mode and I was glued to the screen. Moving on to episode 3, Hotel Reverie. Now this episode was a completely different vibe and I like that. The pacing was slower, more introspective, but when that reveal hits, yeah, that twist made the whole episode hit a lot harder. It's one of those episodes that sticks with you after it ends. Now on to episode 4, Plaything. This episode revisits Bandersnatch's storyline. It's dark, it's disturbing, and it's classic Black Mirror. This is the kind of psychological tech horror that gave the show its legacy. The visuals are creepy, and the themes are messed up, but in the best way. It reminded me of White Bear, but through a modern, even more invasive lens. Moving on to episode 5, Eulogy. Okay, let's get real with this episode. Out of all the 6 episodes, this is probably the weakest, but even then, it's still solid. The concept was strong, the execution just didn't hit as hard emotionally, but it still held its own and added a much needed quiet moment to the season. Now, moving on to episode 6, USS Callister into Infinity. Okay, this episode was wild, and maybe one of my newfound favourites. I didn't think they'd be able to follow up to the original, but they pulled it off. It was bigger, bolder, and somehow still deeply personal. The evolution of that world made total sense, and it left me wanting more. Overall, I think all these 6 episodes did more than just deliver. It made a statement. No flops, no filler. This felt like a show that knew exactly what it wanted to say, and it said it loudly. What I liked the most, personally, was the confidence. There's no spoon feeding, no cheap twists, just layered storytelling with meaning. You can feel it in the dialogue, in the pacing, and in the silence. And the variety, I felt like every episode tackled something new, visually, thematically, and emotionally. This wasn't just more Black Mirror, this was elevated Black Mirror in every sense of the word. The cinematography is great, the acting is elite, and the writing? This is Black Mirror at its best. Now, this is my only con. This is the part that hurts. There's only 6 episodes. When they're this good, 6 just isn't enough. But I understand, quality over quantity. But damn, we need more. I was ready to binge 8, 10, even 12 of these. And now, we're just sitting here. Mad that we have to wait another 2, 3 years? Nah, if the vision is strong, build on it. Season 7 proved that Black Mirror still has plenty left to say. And now, for my closing thoughts. This season is a statement, a reminder that Black Mirror isn't just a series, it's a mirror to the world we're walking into. And season 7, it holds that mirror right in your face. It is a must watch. If you've drifted from the show, don't. And if you're new, jump in, because you're all about to witness something special. My only hope going forward is they need to give us more. Stretch the world, explore new angles and dive even deeper. But most importantly, don't stop now. Because if season 7 is the start of a new Black Mirror era, then I'm all in. And honestly, it's rare to see a show 7 seasons deep, still innovating like this. Most series by this point start showing cracks or start repeating themselves, but not here. Every episode felt fresh, grounded and layered. It's like they've really tapped back into the core of what made Black Mirror in the first place. And that's what makes the short episode count sting even more, because when you're delivering at this level, 6 episodes just feels like a tease. Still, I'd rather take 6 brilliant ones than 12 forgettable ones, but the hunger for more is real. So yeah, Black Mirror season 7, it's a win in my book. But that's just my thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on my future content, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. On that note, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.